Do you want to make a DIY room freshener with essential oils that really is aromatherapy?
You don't have to use toxic chemicals like fabric softener to make your own DIY room freshener. And on top of it, there are so many different things you can choose. It's just a matter of how much money you want to spend and how much you want, how much you want to spend on it. You could make it big like this. Uh, they've got these cute little jars that already have the hose in them. You don't even have to put hose in them. You can just open it up. You could use just any cute little container that you have. You could use a tea pitcher. For Christmas time, you could probably use a Christmas mug and do the essential oils that would go with that. And it can be really vintage with the cow. Just whatever kind of teapot you might have to have, because with the little teapots, you're going to have the fragrance coming out this little hole. Okay, your three simple ingredients are going to be something like frog salt, sea salt. If you want a little color, you can use Himalayan salt. You're going to use food grade glycerin, vegetable glycerin. Now there's some glycerin that's made out of petroleum, but you want the food grade vegetable glycerin. And then of course you're just going to use your favorite essential oils. Now I like to go ahead and mix it up in a container. So I'm going to use about 3/4 cup of rock salt. And then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of vegetable glycerin. Now because I'm an herbalist, I have some rose geranium glycerin I had made up. I've got some lavender glycerin I had made up. And I could certainly use those if I wanted to. But I'm going to use this vegetable glycerin, and it is going to serve as my fixative to hold the fragrance in. Now I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of this vegetable glycerin. And I'm going to stir in a tablespoon at a time. Now if I wanted to put some other herbs in there like cloves or lavender buds or rosemary, I could do any of those. But any of those things like lavender or say fresh rosemary leaves, they will eventually turn brown. So I just soon as leave it all white. Of course, if you're using coarse salt or different salt, it might take a different amount. You just want it mixed in there real good. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of my favorite essential oil. Now this can be a mixture of essential oils, or it can just be one essential oil. And I think I am going to go with, let's see, there's cinnamon, I've got orange, I've got lavender, cinnamon leaf. I'm going to use orange. Orange is pretty inexpensive. It's actually pressed from the orange peels. So if you wanted to add some orange peels to it, making sure you got the white pith off, you could also do that. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon in here. Mix it up really good. And then I'm ready to put it into my favorite container. I think I will use one of these that has the hose in it. So I'm just going to fill that up. Now orange oil is particularly good because it's uplifting, and it's also kills odor in the air. So I'm going to fill this all the way up. Now if I want, I would store it with the lid on, or if I wanted to give it as a gift, and I would keep this lid and put that on it if I just wanted a decorative way to let the fragrance be released in the air.
Now you could add dried hibiscus flowers for even more color, or add other colorful dried flowers. Add shells, glass, or ceramic beads. I do not think I would add any kind of plastic. And you will have to refresh it with more essential oils occasionally. You can use jojoba oil instead of glycerin, but oil may go rancid and give you an off scent. Now, essential oils will not give you that strong, overwhelming scent that the synthetic fragrance does, like it's in the fabric softener. Aromatherapy works best when the aroma is barely perceivable. You should be sniffing the air and asking yourself, where is that aroma coming from? You should be breathing deep, trying to inhale the aroma, trying to get more and more of it. If your body is saying, stop, that's too much, that is not aromatherapy and may very well have the opposite effect of what you are trying to achieve. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. We are a small family farm and we need your support to continue to make these videos and share natural healing remedies. Visit me at FamilyGuideToHerbs.com. Now my channel name on YouTube is Carolyn Gibson Herbalist.